Cash made it.
Welcome back. My name is Adrian.
I'm Alicia.
You're here with Toast Up with your girls.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another episode 3.
No, 4.
4? 4?
Wait, is it 3? No. We did birthdays. The millennial.
No, birthdays. Body positivity.
Body positivity.
Millennials. So welcome to episode 4.
Yes.
Forgetting already.
Right? Episode 4 was just like, how many were we doing? Oh man.
What are we drinking on today?
Okay, this is like a pink champagne. It's not pink, but it's supposed to be pink. The lime juice made it yellow, I think. I'm guessing that's what happens. But it's like champagne margarita in a way. It's tequila, champagne, strawberry lemonade. There's triple sec, and then there's lime juice. And then there's at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it, there's these like little gummies.
Yeah. They're elderflower and rose.
They're so good. I got them from TJ Maxx. You know when you go to pay? And that line
that little random stuff that's up front?
Yeah, I got. But it's really good. So
they are good.
I got them. I guess. Jokes on you guys. I like it.
I love it. I'll be back.
Love it. We'll like some more.
Oh, and I just got some pink lemonade.
She's still heavy on her kick, y'all.
Still going strong with the not drinking for the month of September. But we got 2 more weeks left.
3, I think?
3? Yeah, I'd say. I feel like it's just 2 weeks left.
You got the 19th week. Then you have the...
No, it is 3. Dang. Okay. Well, not counting. If you don't count
like
this
2.5.
week,
Yeah, it's like 2.5. You're almost
this week
there.
It's 3.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday it'll be 2. And then it'll be my last week.
Give some encouragement. Drop some words of encouragement for the girl, okay? I only did 2 weeks. Screw that shit. It was great, but I was ready to drink again. So, I'm back with my beverage of choice. And we also like rimmed it with some like shaved sugar kind of thing on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's in a baking aisle.
Topped it with a lime. Super cute.
Yes, and cheers.
Cheers, guys.
So, this week we're talking about, we've already had one episode about being single, but this is like more like tips on how to be like happy single, I guess, because like, sure, like the perks of like you can have your bed all to yourself and all, but there's people who just don't understand the real perks of being single. And we're here to let you guys know, because I feel like we're professionals. To say the least. And we're about to dive right in and tell you exactly why we enjoy it and why you should enjoy it. And give it a try. Don't get out of your happy relationship though.
No.
But if you're in a horrible one, do not leave the happiness.
But if you're in a unhappy relationship and you're like, I don't want to be alone, it's okay to be alone. And we're going to tell you why it's okay to be alone. Take your time. But
here it goes.
Hopping into it. Yes, like I said, it's okay to be alone. And even like, I think there's this quote one of my favorite quotes that I live by. I won't have you unless you're sweeter than my solitude. Mm-hmm. Meaning, and that's because I prioritize my solitude. I enjoy myself. I enjoy my own company. I enjoy being alone. And my solitude is everything to me. There's another quote that was in Spanish. I don't even know if it's a quote, but what is it? I don't know. Solitude is beautiful, or my solitude is beautiful, or whatever. And that, because it's just so true to me. Like, solitude is beautiful. You don't always have to have somebody there to enjoy life or even enjoy yourself. I think being single really gives you that time to really enjoy yourself and get to know yourself. And
date
not
yourself.
And not get caught up in somebody else and what they like or what they don't like, and all these things that you can easily get persuaded by or influenced by when you are in a relationship, especially a long-term relationship. A lot of people, when they get out of relationships, sometimes they're like, I don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
Because they've been with somebody for so long, and you're
dependent.
Yeah, your personality and their personality almost meshed into one, where once you break up, both of you are on a search to find yourself again almost. Which, I mean, I think we always go through that in life, but...
Yeah, especially, like, after so long, with when you got in a relationship and you were, like, kind of young, and now you're older, like, you have to refine yourself anyways, because you're not the 21-year-old anymore. Like, you're an adult now, like, okay, who I am as this person, at this level, at this point in my life. You gotta refine who you are, which is, like, you going to find your new hobbies. Maybe the hobbies you had before aren't the same.
Hobbies. I think hobbies, that's one thing about being single, and finding yourself or getting to know yourself. Hobbies.
Yeah.
Your interests. Deep dive into your interests. Like, if it slightly, even in the slightest bit, pique your interest, like take a dance class or
try new things. Just to see what you
any
do.
class, a crafting class, a yoga class. Like, take different classes. Invest in your creative side and something that just kind of gets your mind excited, gets you excited besides a person. Like, hopefully you have that in life in general, but it's a perk of being single because you don't have to wait for anybody else. You don't have to conform or confirm with anybody else. You can just do what you want to do based off of your own interests and not worry about anybody else in the process. Because it's you, yourself, and you.
I want to fix the lighting.
But yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like you said, like activities, hobbies are a great way, especially if you're coming out of a relationship. I always say, like, don't keep yourself busy doing mindless things. Like, don't do that because that's you're just blocking the pain for a second. But like, really immerse yourself and put yourself in activities that you truly enjoy and truly enjoy your moments, because that's really what's going to bring you out and bring you up and push you to go do more things. Like, really, like, doing things you love or that you're trying to love, or you maybe don't even know. Like, just don't just do, like, don't go hang out somewhere. Like, I went to the bar because everyone was going, but I didn't want to be there, because now you're just there, maybe crying in the bathroom, in the club bathroom or something. Like, do things that you actually want to do and enjoy.
Stimulate you in some way.
Or things like, especially things like you were in a relationship with and they didn't want to do those things. Definitely dive right into those things, because then this is like you finally have that chance to, like, explore and meet new people who's also interested in things you do. Maybe you start a little club or something like that. Really reach out.
And that's another benefit of starting new hobbies or taking those classes, is meeting new people. And you're refreshing your circle of friends, your circle of acquaintances, your support system. You're finding different people to talk to and elevate and grow yourself in different ways. And I think it's I don't know, it's fun. Like, life is an adventure. Make the most of it. Interact, mix and mingle. People don't have to be your friends forever. I mean, like, I take like you said, date yourself. I date myself all the time. I'll take myself out. I used to, one of my old jobs, I used to have to do reports. So literally, I got to a point where after I would get done at my stores, I would go to a bar or a restaurant somewhere to eat and have a drink and do my reports. But I'd be by myself, because I'm like, I'm technically working. I just want to go, I kind of want to do it, not like a public place, but I want to change the scenery. I want to have something to eat, and I just want a drink, and I just want to, like, kick back and do my stuff. And once I'm done here, I'll be about done eating. Like, the same thing I would do at home, but just do it out somewhere, just so I can enjoy something different. And always end up meeting somebody. And it's just a quick interaction. You talk, you chat then and there, and might not ever talk to them or see them again, but it's that quick interaction that just stimulates your mind in a different way. Maybe the conversation is more stimulating, or maybe even end up making a new friend that you actually hang out with. Especially if you're taking a class together and it's a new hobby. Maybe you guys end up really linking and connecting, and you make a new friend. Or maybe it is somebody you can date. Who knows? But it just is a way to, like, just keep you out there still. Mixing and mingling. Keep life exciting. Oh yeah, also, I don't know, one of the perks, I would say, of being single is your time. Having that personal time. Having that time to yourself, to pamper yourself.
Self-love.
To love on yourself in every way that you can. to love on your friends and family.
Yeah, because when you're in a relationship, sometimes like I don't think people do it on purpose, but you dive so close in that relationship that you kind of start like shutting people out a little bit more. So when you're single, you have time to like really like develop those relationships and even new ones with them. And let them know like, hey, like I really do enjoy this time. I appreciate this time with you. Like really connect with them again. Damn, lighting!
Oh, I gotta watch out bad. Okay, but spend time with family and friends, and develop those relationships some more. Like I said, when you get in those relationships, sometimes you unintentionally distance yourself. That's just a good time to hang with your friends and family. And if your friends or family happen to be busy, like I said, spend time with yourself.
Yes.
Take yourself on a date. I think dating yourself is so fun and essential. You can do whatever you want, and you really get an idea of what you really enjoy doing and what you don't, or what you just do out of habit from friends or from family or from whoever it is you used to date, and like what actually stimulates you and gets your mind excited.
That's true, because when you date yourself, you're able to actually like, your friends don't like seafood, but you love seafood. Like you can go to a fucking seafood restaurant now. You can try all the stuff. You can do whatever you want to do. There's you don't have to compromise. Like you're running behind. There's no one like, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm 15 minutes. You don't say shit. You're just by yourself.
It's you doing you.
You do you. You let it flow. You let the evening flow. You can just relax and just see where it takes you.
See what happens.
Yeah.
It makes life exciting. Not that like dating is boring.
No.
I'm sure it's very fun. I'm sure the relationships are great, but being single, I don't know, dating yourself is just, I think you still date yourself a little bit too while you are in a relationship.
It's very important to do that.
That way you don't lose touch with yourself, and because like you're always growing, you're always going to go through changes and develop new interests, new hobbies. So always date yourself and prioritize yourself and your needs and your wants and your interests. If, like I said, if it piques your interest, try it. Just try it. You don't have to commit to it. Just try it.
Yeah. That's the thing. People think they're like, oh, I did it, now I gotta keep going. No, you don't have to quit. You don't have to finish. You can take one lesson. Don't sign up for the full thing. Just like, can I sign up for a drop-in class?
I just want to trial. I just want to do the 3 classes. Yeah. By the 3rd time, you're gonna know. It's like dating. And by the sometimes by the 1st time, you're gonna know this isn't for me. Maybe the 2nd one, you're like, oh, maybe I'll just do one more. Okay. 3rd time, okay, yeah, I like this, or no, maybe I just like the aesthetic of it. Maybe I like the vibe, but I don't actually like doing it.
Exactly.
Maybe, I like the idea of it, but I don't actually like doing it and participating in it. But now you know. Yeah. And now you can add that to your list.
Like, I'm a watcher, not a dater. Yeah. It's cool.
It's cool.
That's cool.
You gotta find yourself and figure yourself out and figure that out.
Yeah.
And in fact, find what resonates with you and what doesn't.
Definitely. I feel like when you're single, like we said, there's so much stigma, like there's something wrong with you when you're single. Yeah. But like you just make sure like just stay happy while you're doing it. And it doesn't mean stay away from finding a relationship. That's not what we're saying at all.
No.
But like don't obsess with finding the one. Like obsess over yourself for a second, because then you'll find someone. I feel like when you're doing what you love and what you enjoy, you're gonna meet the people you're supposed to be around.
Yeah. Whether
it's just friends or relationship wise.
Your tribe will come into your life. Yeah. Your perfect person will come into your life. Like everything will flow. The more you flow, the more you let go and flow, the more life will flow with you, and everything will align how it's supposed to. And that way you're not forcing situations or relationships. You're just going with the direction that you're growing in. So then, I think dating yourself too allows you to be spontaneous. Mm-hmm. As we said, in doing classes or treating yourself to date night. You can just spontaneously do things without checking in or
coordinate schedules.
Yeah, you literally can just be like, I want to go out to the park today. Yeah. Get up and go to the park. I want to go out to this restaurant, like we said. I like seafood. None of my friends like sushi, even. I want to go eat sushi. Yeah. Treat yourself to a sushi day at a nice restaurant or a low-key restaurant, wherever you want.
Right. Or maybe you like more of the cheaper shit. Your friends always want to go to high place, but I don't want to spend.
I don't want to spend that.
No,
I just want to chill. Maybe you want to go on a trip. Yeah. I like traveling a lot. Traveling is my thing, right? Yeah. So, especially, I like to travel a lot. So sometimes I just go by myself. I can be spontaneous though and be like, if I find a cheap flight or a cheap trip, and I'm like, I want to go on this trip. and I have the money for it, I'm booking my flight. And then I'm, you know, somebody asks me, hey girl, you want to go out this weekend? Sorry, I'm going out of town. Like, I'm not gonna be here.
We were literally talking to a group chat once, and she has said not one thing ever. She posted a picture, I was like, nigga, you're fucking Mexico right now. You didn't even say anything.
Just, you know,
it's like a normal conversation, like, oh yeah, you know, like, well, we gonna do this, we gonna do this. Bitch is in Mexico. Not even here.
I was like, my bad, y'all. Like, I forgot to say anything. I literally saw this trip. I was eyeing it for a while. Prices dropped, and I booked, and I forgot to say anything to anybody.
Jumped to the plane.
The weekend hit, and I left from work and went to the airport. Okay?
God, which is great. That's when you're single, you can do.
You can do that. You
don't owe anyone that explanation. I think that's probably why I was single. I always say that. Like, I don't like to explain shit to people.
I hate it.
And I think communication is the biggest thing ever.
It is.
It's the most important thing ever.
Especially in
I don't want to explain shit. Because I know you need that communication.
Yes.
I still want to. I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want you to know that.
And some, like, I guess some are not that controlling, but some relationships are just so controlling and draining, where it's like, every move I make, you gotta check
every
in.
move you want to know, like, oh, you said you went out with your girls, and I'm still out with them. We're just in different places now.
Where are you at? You know, you didn't tell me you were going to all these places. I didn't know. Like,
I hopped in the car.
I was here. I told you I was with my friends, and that's what I'm doing. I'm with my friends. We're having a night out.
Or the
I'm responding to your messages, like, yeah. Especially if you're on vacation. And you're like on a girls trip or something, and then you're getting the constant phone calls. Like, you can't even enjoy your trip because your phone being blown up by man. Like, what you doing? What y'all doing now? What y'all doing now? Like,
either send some cash or shut the ass up.
Like,
I'm trying to ride a jet ski.
Trying to live my life, but I can't.
Man,
you know, and like, I get it, because sometimes you are concerned about your significant other. You want to make sure they're safe and whatnot, or they're having a good time.
Every hour.
But you have to let your person, like, have some space too and enjoy their friends, their time with their friends, their time with their family. Like,
that's the thing. Like, they come out and it's just like, you're not even here.
Yeah.
Let them be in the moment.
Let them enjoy the moment. Like, they'll be back. They're coming back.
They're coming back.
They'll live together. You don't see them again.
You know, eventually I'm gonna be tired.
If you don't live together, you still don't see each other when you get back. Exactly. You're gonna be the first person on their list.
You're right. You're probably picking us up from the airport.
Okay. Honestly, you're probably
we don't want to Uber no more.
Just that, I don't know, that spontaneous, just, I want to do this, and then you just literally go do it, is literally one of the best perks about being single.
Yeah. Or just exploring your city. Like, you don't have to, like, leave the city. You can just explore. Be a tourist in your own city. Just get up and go through, like, all these, like, hole-in-the-wall places that, like, you heard of but you never went to go see.
Yeah.
Go explore the museum, things like that.
Random place you drove by that you're like, what was that?
Like, just
one
go
day
back and check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
It's just like the one, like, you get to do what you want to do, how you want to do. Like, time is just a big thing, and I don't like to waste it. So, like, why not just get new? Like, I don't want to check in. I don't want to confirm. I don't want to be like, oh, what about this day? What about this day? Now it's just, now you thought 3 weeks ago, but you're just not going, and now, like, no. Go when you want to go, as you want to. It's the flow, and you get to do what you want.
Yes.
And as you're single, don't forget to, like, especially if you came out of a relationship, like, you know, you gotta practice that self-love. You gotta embrace yourself, you know, encourage yourself, you know, forgive yourself of anything, like, whatever, like, you went through that you, like, start putting, like, all that heartache on yourself. Forgive yourself as well for that crap.
Yeah.
You know, protect yourself, you know, and I always say, treat yourself.
Yes.
Treat yourself.
And you have to know, one of the biggest lessons to learn while you are single is how to love yourself, so the next person knows how to love you.
Exactly.
How to properly love you. And also, you have to love yourself in order to give love and be able to receive love back. Because
I can't love you more than I love myself.
Yeah.
Because then if you're gone, then what have I to live for?
Yeah. If you don't know how to love yourself, you're not going to know how to love anybody else. You're not going to know how to receive love in return. Yeah. You're going to block it out, push it out, or you're going to be expecting something of someone that you don't even do for yourself.
Exactly.
In a sense, like, it's not going to add up, it's not going to equal up, it's going to be a rough relationship.
Yeah.
Learn yourself, love yourself, understand yourself, take your time. There is no rush. Dating yourself is the best person
process
you're ever going to date. Yeah. Is yourself. That's going to be the best relationship you ever had to have is with yourself, and you should make it so that your relationship can flourish and match that.
Yeah.
Because imagine dating yourself and having just an amazing time, and then you meet that person that's finally on that same wavelength,
who's doing the same
thing, and then y'all mesh so well, and it's like you get to enjoy life together, but still loving yourselves fully, and also then sharing that love with one another.
Yeah, that to me, that is power goals. That's power couple right
goals right there. Because not like we both love ourselves enough to know ourselves. You know who you are. You know what you want. You still both understand that life is a process. There's no like, oh, this is who I am. I mean, some people are stuck in their ways, but to me, there's no, this is who I am and this is what it is, and you have to take me like this.
Yeah.
No, I need whoever I'm with to understand that I am an ever-growing person. So I'm forever going to be learning about myself and exploring who I am now and my new interests and things all the time. So
true.
I need this person to be growing and learning and doing things too. You gotta date somebody on your same page. Because if you're a person of growth too, and you date somebody who's stagnant and is stuck in their ways,
they're gonna make you kind of stuck in a way.
They're gonna make you stuck.
Or resent you in a way.
Yeah, or they're gonna start resenting you because you keep growing and they're still here.
Yeah.
And you keep pushing yourself and pushing your limits and they're still
gonna start holding you back in a way to where it's like every time you're trying to grow, they're trying to like harm you in a way, like put you down or say negative things.
Put you down because they're jealous.
Like, it's just not the same. Like, and those people you gotta let go because they're not the same way.
They're not.
Like, I want to bring you up. You don't want to come with me. You gotta leave behind. You can't force someone to come with you.
No, you can't. You can't.
They don't want to grow.
You can't force anybody to learn and grow up. That's a personal decision that each person has to make individually because the work is internal. Mm-hmm. On the outside, you can only love somebody so much. That goes back to you have to love yourself. Somebody can only give you so much love and attention and affection and confidence boosting and all of that.
Yeah, before it
actually hits you and you take ownership. Like you have to love yourself because I can tell you everything you ever wanted to hear in your life,
and
it means nothing because you don't believe it. You know, so it's like you gotta find yourself so you can actually find the right person for you. You might even meet somebody who is, maybe you're the stagnant person and you meet somebody who's always pushing themselves and growing and moving forward, and that might be motivating to you, but if you don't feel worthy enough for that, you're going to start feeling bad or guilty or have that feeling of unworthiness where you're like, oh no, I don't deserve this, and then that relationship's going to be weird and awkward and it's not going to be fun anymore. It's going to hit that point of like, oh, this isn't fun, I just feel unworthy, or I feel less than, I feel, maybe jealousy is going to start creeping, you're going to start doing weird shit. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Run away from the weird shit.
Don't do no weird shit. Love yourself, so that way anybody that comes into your life, you know your worth, you know what you bring to the table, and you know and can tell when you guys match and are in sync with one another.
Yeah.
Because you can always tell, like, okay, we vibe, we're in sync. I can tell you're growing, you're about your growth, you're about yourself. You love yourself. Like, you can tell when somebody loves themselves.
You can tell when someone loves themselves.
And you see that. And then that way you can actually know, like, okay, you love yourself. I can tell you know yourself authentically. You are you. But you're also continuing to grow and push yourself. Then you guys can link up and make some magic. Some sparks. But it all starts from you and within, and you personally loving yourself and having dated yourself and known yourself long enough to know what it is you like and don't like and your boundaries and have that respect for yourself and all of that.
I think the biggest lesson in like loving yourself is you need to understand that you are 100% completely in charge of your own happiness, and to put that load onto someone else is the most selfish thing you can ever do, because at some point they kind of stop doing what they're doing because it makes you unhappy and they don't want you unhappy, so now they gotta do what you want to do, and then now they're unhappy. So you have to know that you are completely 100% in charge of your own happiness, and that is no one else's job. And then you're on the right road.
You gotta take care of yourself. Love yourself so you can teach other people how to love you and so that you know how to share that love. Because it's just, relationships are a tricky game. They're also not that tricky if you know yourself and love yourself.
Yeah, I feel like relationships are as hard as people make them out to be. If everyone in the relationship is, first of all, like I said, communicating.
Yeah.
But also if you love yourself, if you both love yourself, you're entering into this relationship knowing exactly who you each are, and that you're both on the same path of growing, and that you both love each other, and that we're communicating. And this,
communicate your highs, your lows. Communicate your I don't knows.
Yeah.
If you have that person, it's going to be okay. It's going to make sense. They're not going to force you or pressure you. It's going to be like, okay, we'll work through this, or we'll get through this, or I'll give you, some time to figure yourself out, or whatever it is. It'll make the person will want to grow with you and not fight you or put you down, or try to disown you all of a sudden because you're going through a moment.
Exactly.
That's how you know who's like actually for you too.
Yeah.
You're going through a moment in growth and somebody's like, I don't want to deal. Like, okay, that person's not for you. Yeah, it's okay though.
You gotta let them go. It's okay.
Find somebody else that's actually patient and understanding and knows life. But that also tells you that person has been maybe hiding and suppressing some things that they don't even want to face within themselves, which is why they don't want to.
They're not ready to
They can't be patient with you during your growth or moment.
Yeah. I mean, another thing, like being single, like you have a chance to improve your appearance. And I don't mean and I don't mean your look. You get a new hairstyle. You go exercise. You eat healthy. You drink some water, maybe.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. It's just just get enough sleep.
Yeah.
There's really when your insides and your outsides match, you're on a whole new level.
It's all whole new level. People can tell.
You can tell.
People feel like, man, you're glowing. You look really happy. Right. What is it?
And all of
I'm single.
I'm single.
I'm single, hydrated, well rested.
Single, hydrated, and well rested. That is it. That's a lie. Single, hydrated, and well rested. That's what it is.
That's gonna be what this episode title.
Yes.
Single, hydrated, and well rested. Okay. But yeah, you can experiment with your look. You don't have to be like, oh, my man likes long hair.
So I always have long hair. Cut it off. Get the bob.
Yeah, you've been
bald.
You love the look of a bob, and you've been wanting a bob for so long. You've been wanting to cut your hair off all the way. Right. You've just been wanting to do it so long. You haven't because you're a man or something.
He's like, he likes long hair. You cut the shit.
Or you just think men like long hair. No, do what you want to do.
First of all, nigga gets so many compliments all the freaking time. So
all the time.
Go bald.
Yeah. Try it. Just try it. I tell everybody all the time, just try it.
It's so freaking free.
It's freeing. It's easy. It's hair. It's gonna grow back.
It's gonna grow back. Or if not, go get a freaking wig.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, there's so many wigs and they actually look really good these days.
So good these days.
You're not 2000s
anymore.
It's gonna be great.
You're
it's gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna know if you do a wig.
No one's gonna know if you do a wig.
Okay? As long as you get a good one.
Sometimes I don't know. I'm just like,
sometimes I really don't know. If they're good wigs, sometimes I just don't know.
I'd be like, man, where do you get your wig from then?
Yeah.
Can you put mine on too? Does it also come with you laying it?
Yeah, I can't lay it like that. Because I have no idea.
I'm gonna show every day at your house.
Okay.
My wig.
Like, can you get my edges?
Right. Help me.
Please. And I also think solitude is just empowering.
Yeah, I love my peace.
Yeah, the whole process is just, even just sitting with yourself and enjoying sitting with yourself and doing nothing. Literally just, I'll sit outside. Just enjoy myself and my life.
That's my favorite part.
A moment of gratitude of
I love this.
Stuff is going really great.
Not have, I say it all the time, I love being alone. So many people always ask, what are you doing? Nothing, I'm just sitting in my room. Come out, why? I'm just sitting here. I'm not bothering anybody.
Yeah.
My mom asks me all the time, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm just sitting here. I'm really happy. I'm not sad. I'm just enjoying my moment.
Enjoying my time.
I'm having a blast by myself. I love it by myself. First of all, I like to read. I can't do that with other people because you're fucking talking. You're doing words.
Right.
I can't.
You get a paragraph down and somebody starts talking to you. You gotta look up like this, okay, are you done yet?
Yeah. Or if I'm watching videos on my phone and someone comes and talks, I can't do that either because now I can't hear. It's just I just love my own peace, my own solitude, my own moments. When I'm ready to interview, I'll go out with other people, but I want to come right back and enjoy my solitude.
Yeah.
And I don't think I love anyone enough to give that up. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I would tell people at work the other day, they was like, are you ever going to get married? And I was like, if I trick somebody. Yes. But the trick also includes you being a whole new continent. Country? No, I want you to go to a continent.
I don't want you. Yeah.
Don't go to Canada. Go to fucking somewhere else. And then we gonna meet up every once in a while.
Every once in a while we'll meet in a
on our continents.
Another one. We'll have she just wants a travel day to be on vacation every now and then.
I want to come to my own place. I want to come to my
whole separate other part of the world.
Part of the world. But I want access to your place too. Because you might have a nicer area. feel like this goes off the same topic of like, you know, going on exploring your interests, but don't wait to be in a relationship to explore your life goals.
Yeah.
Like we said before, it's time, like you gotta compromise and stuff with other people, but don't wait to like get with someone. Like do them while you're single, do it.
Yeah.
Don't wait like, oh I can't, some people think, oh I can't, when I'm this, I can do this. Or when I'm happy I can do this, or when I do this, I can do this. Like no, just do it. Everything's gonna come eventually, just do it.
Yeah. Don't wait for a relationship to guide your life. Or direct you in some way.
Yeah.
Find your own way, find your own direction. Even when it comes to like buying a house or buying a place.
Or even like, I would first want to say being a single mom's not easy, but if you want to be a parent and it's not working out in the dating world, there's so many options where like it's going to be a struggle, but if that's what you want, you can freeze your eggs, you can adopt, foster, you know, go get inseminated. Like there's so many things you can do. That's what your goal is. You do not have to wait till you're in a relationship to do those things.
You can figure it out.
It's not
figure it out and find a way.
Even being with someone in a relationship is not gonna be easy being a parent. So like, there's no difference in that. Don't wait to do what you want.
And date too. If you want to date while you are single, date. It is okay to date while you are still getting to know yourself or finding yourself or just dating yourself. You can, like, we're not saying just be single forever. Date, have fun, get to know people. Like,
I'm saying that.
She said.
I'm just kidding.
But, like, as you're getting to know yourself, date other people. And it doesn't always have to be something romantic. You can find platonic relationships with people of the opposite sex. It is okay. I know some people don't believe in that. Yeah, that's our next one.
We have to get one of our guy friends on here.
Yeah, we need a guy here so we can talk about platonic relationships with the opposite sex.
Definitely.
Because I feel as if it's a thing. It's okay, and if you are with somebody who trusts themselves and knows themselves enough and is confident in themselves and therefore confident in you and your relationship, there's not going to be a need for mistrust.
Okay, shh. Don't do any more. It's coming.
But yeah, it's coming. I'm not going to get too deep into it. But platonic relationships are fun. And I think dating doesn't always have to be romantic. You can date around. You can meet people at these classes, doing new things, going to new restaurants, whatever.
Yeah.
And like I said, maybe make a friend. Maybe just meet someone who is also dating and finding themselves, or who's just, you know, somebody who's single and cool and just y'all just hang out and have fun. Like it's somebody to hang out with every now and then, but it's nothing romantic like that. I think dating is very, and it lets you know too the type of person you're into, and like what actually works for you and what doesn't, and also a relationship is a little compromise. So it lets you know what you're willing to compromise with too.
Like what your boundaries are, what you're willing to sacrifice, what boundaries you're willing to let go a little further than what you were thinking they could be.
Yeah.
Like it's practice for you.
It's a practice run.
And also like if you're getting out of a relationship, the sugar bug. If you are getting out of a relationship and you are just dating around, you have to let your past be a lesson, but do not let that be the fact of your future. Like it's not something that like, oh, this guy did this, so all guys cheat, or this guy did this, and this all. Like it's not what it is. Let it be a lesson, so like you can use it as your guide, but like it's not a fact. It's not a known fact. It's not the truth. It's don't let the little voices in your mind trick you. Like, oh, men ain't shit. Don't be Doja. You know that song is fucking amazing.
And we all feel like that at some point, especially when you dealt with somebody and they just let you down. You're like, y'all ain't shit. Like, here we go again. Y'all being weird. Y'all talk about why we being weird to you. Why you being weird in general? Why are you weird in general? But, you know, not all of you are weird. Some of you guys are great guys. Some of you guys are okay guys. Some are like decent men. There are decent people out here in the world. There's super sketchy people. There's weird people. There's people who think they know what they want and then realize they don't. Yeah. Or maybe you realize like you think you know what you want, but you really don't know what you want, and your confusion is confusing me. Yeah. So maybe we just shouldn't do this.
Exactly.
Like you figure that out as you date people, because each person is going through something else and are on a different level and plane of life and experience of life. We've all been through different things. So finding somebody that you really can be in sync with and resonate with and vibe with, like that takes time. It's not really an overnight thing, and it's something that as you're single, and dating, you get to figure out and get to like catch that vibe of what it's like to really be in a like I want to say intimate relationship, but like in a form of a relationship with somebody besides just your friends who you might be used to, and like y'all are just friends, but you know how to handle them. You know what you will and will deal with, will or won't deal with.
And your friendship when you deal with romantic because you're willing to sacrifice so much to stay with that person that you're thinking like, oh, I'll give up this, and knowing like you really don't want to, but you're just trying to stay with someone. So like
you just want that person.
Yeah, I think it's a different story than with your friends. Yeah, you get to know. Dating helps you figure out what your actual boundaries are. Especially when you date yourself, you figure out what your actual boundaries are and what you do not want to. Like, this is my line.
You're not going to deal with, especially in that intimate relationship. That's when you think about the depth of the intimate relationship with somebody, and like if marriage is on your mind, that means you want to combine lives with somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Yeah, and if their life is combined with yours or the way that you want, align with the way you want your life to be, obviously this person is not who you should be pursuing. No. Or you want kids, this person's doing kids. These are things, like, there's certain things you just do not compromise on, and you have to realize these things you get out earlier in a relationship so you know.
I don't think you're going to change anybody, too. I think that's the problem. A lot of people think they can change someone, or they can change the person, and then you end up in this relationship
now you're
later down the road, unhappy for that reason that you thought you would change. It's like, you were never going to change that. That's how that person feels. Somebody tells you they don't have kids, and you're like, no, I can change them.
Yeah. But someone tells you what it is, you got to respect.
No, I don't want kids. Or she's like, no, I don't want kids. And now you're upset about it and making the big fuss. Like, they're going to be like, I told you that when we first started dating. Yeah. Like, that's not their fault. That's you assuming that you can change somebody. Exactly. If that's a deal breaker for you, then get out. Understand that in the beginning about yourself, that that's something you really want, so that you are with the right person that aligns with those same goals. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna get rough eventually, and it's gonna get a little ugly. It's gonna be a little awkward sometimes, and y'all both gonna start being weird. Weirdo. But yeah, date around, date yourself, spend time with family and friends, prioritize your wants, your needs, find a hobby, take a class, travel, be spontaneous, all of that.
What are some things to avoid when you're single?
I think avoid dating too much.
Yeah.
I think don't overdo it. Yeah. And I think like date and get to know somebody, but don't rush it. Don't jump head first.
Yeah. Don't put your date on a pedestal.
Yeah. Don't put all your eggs in that one basket.
Some people date and they think like, oh, they go so far to think like, oh, this is the one. When we realize like it's just a date.
It's just a date. It's just a guy. It's okay. Yeah. Like, there'll be others.
Like, it's okay to be hopeful, but you don't have to be like, oh.
Especially if you really like somebody, okay, we really like them. Enjoy that crush though. Yeah. Enjoy that initial like
step up,
those butterflies. Like, oh, I really like this person. Like, I enjoy talking to them. I enjoy their conversation. I enjoy seeing them hanging and spending time together. Like, don't rush into that. Spread it out. Get to know each other. Spend some time apart, so that when you get back together again, then, or when you finally talk again, is it
sparks? Or still
still there, or was it just like the initial like, ooh, something new?
Exactly.
Something shiny and new. Like, no, like let it play out.
The thing I said the last time we talked about this was like, if you like when you go into like a date and you're like so hopeful and so like, oh my god, he's the one, she's the one. Like, I feel like you like unknowingly you ignore these big ass red flags because you're so like, this is it. Like, no, just slow down, pump the brakes, girlie. Pump the brakes, slow down a little bit, and just like really take it step by step so you can see everything and for what it really is.
Yeah. You can see the like absolute clear picture of what's going on, and then you can actually be like, you know what? You might be like, I was so caught up on how cute and cool you were at the moment that I completely ignored whatever red flag that was clear and obvious as day.
Exactly.
But you were so caught up in the moment, and then you didn't give yourself that break in that time. You know. But yeah, definitely take your time with that. I think that's
definitely
something to be cautious about when being single. What else?
I think that's a big one actually, because like sometimes when you come out of a relationship, they jump headfirst into
Into the
dating
next
again.
one?
So fast. Like,
Get to know yourself,
like you said,
give yourself that space and time, and then go explore dating. But don't jump into anything.
Like, just
and don't do it just to make your person jealous, or make somebody jealous, or make somebody feel away, or you're lonely. Like, learn to be by yourself so that you're not ever lonely.
Yeah.
Because if you really, I'll say this, when you really enjoy your alone time and your solitude, it is so freeing and so amazing.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I feel like I'm never lonely or bored like that. Like, there's always something to do. But then I do have friends that'll be like, I hate being alone.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like being alone. I'd rather be with somebody, even if we're just sitting around doing nothing. And it's like, I have a friend, and I was like, how? Like, you need to come over here and do nothing? I'm doing nothing right now. Like, I'm doing nothing
at my house.
Yeah. But I don't mind doing nothing with somebody too. Like, I'll go hang with those friends. Like, you know, you're bored, you just want somebody there. Like, I'll go hang with you too. We're not about to force. Like, these are friends too. We've been friends forever, so we're not forcing interaction or forcing conversation. We literally might chill and do nothing. Yeah. There's times we all hang out and chill and do nothing and just sit around, watch TV, or like maybe you're both reading books or something. They just want somebody in their presence.
I need some company.
Yeah, but it's also good to not need it.
You to understand. I want to be around you, but I don't need.
There's times when you just want that company because you just want somebody there.
Yeah.
But don't be dependent on another person being in your life or being your person, because then it gets possessive almost.
Definitely.
Of like,
sometimes you feel like you're really like that friend is trying to use you as the replacement for the relationship.
Especially if you get out of a relationship, now all of a sudden you call me all the time and want to hang out all the time. I'm like, what? Like, I love you, but what is going on? Why are you calling me all the time all of a sudden? Why do you want to hang out every day all of a sudden? Like, are you okay?
Right.
Spend some time alone. I love you. But spend today alone. Give yourself a hot 24 by yourself. Don't talk to nobody. Right. Don't go see nobody. Just sit at home alone and like be with yourself.
Doing it.
Go
that
like
silence. People think that silence is so loud, and it's really not. It's really not that loud.
It's not. And I can tell too when I meet people, like I don't force the conversation. Like I'll talk to you and stuff, but if it hits a quiet note, like I'm okay with the silence.
Yeah.
Because to me too, you can tell when somebody's uncomfortable with the silence, they start fidgeting and doing things, or like trying to just bring up like, well, and it's like don't force it. It's okay. Yeah. Just relax and breathe. The conversation will come. It will flow. Like you don't have to force it. But if you get to know yourself and you get to love yourself and know what you like and don't like and like all that stuff about you, like the silence is okay. Yeah. The time alone is okay.
That silence.
You actually enjoy it. The silence is just part of life. It's just part of the ebb and flow of conversation. The solitude is part of the ebb and flow of life. You're gonna have times where you're all completely alone and you don't see anybody for a whole month. You're gonna have times where all you did the whole entire month was hang out with people and see family and friends and friends and family and family and friends and friends and family. You know, and then sometimes you need that time to disconnect. Like, because I enjoy my time alone, I like to hang out with family and friends, but then also I need my time to myself, to touch back base with myself, to make sure I'm still in alignment with my wants and my needs.
Yeah.
To give myself that peace of mind in that moment to shut out the world and everything else that's going on around me, and give myself that self-love and self-care, and like just touch base and be like, are you okay? So, are you okay? Are we good?
Are we good?
It's been a long week, girl. You drained? Well, let's pamper yourself today. Like, let me take care of me. Right. You know? I think that's very important. Very, very important. I don't know, are there any other
No. Oh, like what things to avoid? I think you should also avoid like the comparison trap.
Yeah.
Not just between like people you're dating and compare them to your ex, but also like comparing yourself to like people in relationships.
Yeah.
Because you're like not on that same path, obviously. Like what they're doing is not what you're doing. You're single, obviously. You're not gonna be comparing what they're doing. But also like the whole like being hard on yourself.
Yeah.
People are so hard on themselves.
I think you're your worst critic. I think that's
you are your worst.
You're gonna be your worst critic. And come down hard on yourself.
Yeah, more than anybody you know yourself else. More than anyone else. Yeah. So, like, you know your buttons to push, and like you know your weak moments. And you know your like that weaknesses, and just like you're pressing on it. It's like take a deep breath and relax, and just like don't compare, don't fuss on it, don't compare.
Especially those friends that are, like she said, in relationships, or even the relationships you see online on social media, or, you know, on TV and movies. Like,
those are all
don't
those things are
get
fucking
comparing yourself and your life and where you are compared to that.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, I don't have a person, you know, I'm nothing. Like, no, you are not
a relationship. You are more than just a relationship.
Yeah. Your worth is not based on someone else loving you.
Yeah.
Or that being shown to anybody else that someone else loves you. Like,
yeah.
Or that you are lovable. Like, you loving yourself is what shows people that you are lovable. You being authentically you is what shows people that you are lovable. But some people go out and feel like they need, you know, because it's that comparison. You see it on, it's everywhere.
It's Instagram, Facebook, it's on TV.
Even since we were little kids, the Disney princess is always looking for her prince.
Which I'm glad they started ebbing away from.
Yes.
I love that.
And it's more about the princess, her life, her story, and not so much about her finding her Prince Charming.
Her life can't be complete until she finds
her. But like, her Prince Charming is always saving her life. Yeah. You're not the damsel in distress. You are the queen ruling an empire, okay? So take the reins of your life
and rule that bitch.
And rule, okay?
Rule that bitch.
And rule. Like, the man will come if that's what you want.
Make me a sweatshirt that says rule that bitch.
Let it come to you, though. Like, touch base with you. Set your standards.
And follow those standards.
Yeah.
Because I hate when people like oh, I expect this, and this out of someone, but they can't even give it to themselves.
Yeah.
If you can't give it to yourself, why would you expect it?
Any advice of what is going to encourage somebody else to do that for you?
Exactly.
You can't even do it for yourself.
Exactly. You can't even do it for yourself. Show yourself that what you want, and show the world what you deserve. And then everything's going to fall soon.
No, and the universe will respond accordingly.
The universe responds to the vibration she put out.
Everything will respond accordingly. Definitely. You are what you think, and that is what is reflected in your surroundings and the people that are in your life. So,
facts. All right.
Do what you need to now.
You ready to play the game?
Yes, we can play our game.
We're gonna play a game. This is the portion of the video that's Nikki's favorite part.
It's game time, bitches.
Oh, I missed that.
Saddle up. We got clutch.
Game time, bitches. We are gonna play Fuck, Marry, or Kill, and I have some fun ones.
I tried to make mine fun, but I don't know.
Okay, great. Because I made more than 3.
Okay, I just wrote at the end. I started writing a bunch of names. I was drawing blanks. So.
Okay, you go first. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know how to play Fuck, Marry, Kill, which if you don't, where the fuck do you live? We're gonna get 3 names, and then you're gonna say whether you will fuck them, marry them, or kill them. And I probably will judge you hardcore for it. We're not gonna both respond to the same ones. I'm gonna give her one, she can respond to mine, but then she's gonna respond to hers.
Yeah, we wrote these separately, so.
Separately, she has no idea, I have no idea.
She has no idea what I wrote. I don't know what she wrote.
I wonder if we wrote any of the same.
I know, I feel like we may have. They might not be in the same groups, but we'll see.
Alright, Nikki's gonna go first.
So my first, round 1.
Round 1, bitches!
Fuck, marry, kill. Michael B. Jordan, Aubrey Drake Graham, or Channing Tatum.
Young me would fucking marry Channing Tatum. I'm not gonna lie, I love that person. But he's getting so annoying, so I'm gonna kill him. He's getting so annoying. I don't know. He's just out here like doing shit. He's just, first of all, I don't like what he did my girl Jenna. I don't appreciate that shit. However, he's a cute dad. You know, I would kill him from his kid.
Think about the family.
Kids exist in this world?
No.
Okay, so Channing has to go. He's out.
Sorry, Channing.
I probably would fuck Drake and then marry Michael because, you know, I feel like Michael would treat me well.
I think Michael
I feel like Michael would treat me. Even though Drake did say he has a closet full of Birkins.
It's okay.
Oh,
We've seen the cover of Certified Lover Boy. I'm sure they all got Birkins.
Okay, yeah. So then I get a Birkin. I get a Birkin as my goodbye gift. Right? My goodbye bag.
Hopefully you don't get pregnant because the Birkin might come. Oh, you're having my baby. Here's the Birkin. Like, here's my child support.
No, damn. Then I gotta sell the Birkin.
Yeah, a Birkin for a baby.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna fuck Drake and then
You might have tricks
marry
in between.
Michael.
I think that's good. I think that's very good.
Cause yeah, right?
Yeah. 'Cause I love Aubrey.
I don't think I can survive with him though.
I know. I just like. I don't know.
Wake up every day with this.
I feel like I could.
Every day?
But Michael just gives more like he's ready to settle down vibes.
I feel like he'll make me breakfast.
Yeah.
And
just the dates him and Lori go on that they showed to us at least are so cute.
Exactly. But Drake is a private person, I feel like. So maybe we can see it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot.
Which I do love. So I'll change it because I also love my privacy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna marry.
Are you going
And then I still get to fuck Michael. So it doesn't matter.
Either
I win on this shit. So yeah, we're gonna fuck Michael and then we're gonna marry Drake because I like my privacy. And Michael's very out there. He posts a lot of like.
They post a lot.
Yeah, and I like my privacy.
Yeah, that's cute though, cause I mean, they do post a lot.
They post a lot. Which is fine. Yeah. It's great for you. That's what you enjoy.
That's cute. I like seeing it because it gives me inspo. Like, oh, that's so cute. I want to go on a group couples trip.
Yeah.
To whatever island they're on. I don't know. It's beautiful.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
This is a funny one. Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Right?
I would. Oh, this is tough. I would.
And then we're in the costumes the whole time. There's not the people inside the costumes.
Okay,
actually,
just like
Iron Man,
the
actual
Iron Man.
Spider-Man, actual Captain America.
Like not that. So don't
Not
put the actor.
No, not the actor.
Robert Downey.
And not even them outside of the costume either. Them and their actual like Iron Man, actual Iron Man.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like fuck Spider-Man. Cause Spider-Man is like that'd be some freaky shit. Take some goblet.
Upside down. Some shit. For the city.
Kill. It's weird because I want to say kill Captain America, right?
I would.
But he's also like the most noble one.
That's why I gotta kill him.
You know?
Evil can't happen with him around.
You can't. But
And
it's
I know
also like
evil in my life.
what better guy to marry than someone who's so like.
I guess he won't cheat on you.
Yeah, I would have to know because everything would be. I guess you know, you be treated like with the most utmost respect, like. But then also, I love Iron Man. Iron Man is just he's a nerdy scientist who's like sarcastic, and I love it.
So I also a little evil.
Yeah, I would want to low-key marry him because it just sounds fun.
It does. Like
Captain America might be boring.
Like there's a whole line they could go straight there, and that's Captain America, and Iron Man just like, but there's also all these other ones.
It's like the
I want to go on these things.
or the I don't want to say strict stability, but like straight and narrow.
Straight and narrow.
And I like the excitement, so we would have to kill Captain America.
Also,
and
he cussed too much, and he'd be like, wait.
Put $1 in the
Potty mouth.
Put $1.
We would be broke. We would be broker going into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be bad. That was a good one. I like that. Okay, round two. Sammy, Lil Romeo, or Nick Jonas.
Okay, kill Nick Jonas. That was an easy one.
I thought that was
really hard because when I was growing up, I swear to God, everyone was obsessing over Bow Wow and Chris Brown. I fucking love Romeo and Sammy. First of all, Sammy was my first concert.
Was it?
My very first concert in Georgia. My very first concert. He was performing with a bunch of other people, and I drugged my fans to the back to go get there. I was ready for that shit. Yes, I was sad when he stopped putting music out for a little bit. Then he put more music out. So I'm marrying Sammy.
Sammy.
I think Lil Romeo is cute enough that I can fuck him for a little bit and then leave out. We get more than one fuck, right? More than one, right?
Well, no.
Before I get married. Before I get married.
It was like you're married, technically, so no.
But I fucking before I got married.
Yeah.
Like,
it'd be like,
I mean, like my
your last 24 hours before you get married.
Oh.
Who are you fucking?
I guess Romeo, but damn.
Or no, I would say the last 24 before you get married, because that's
still
don't do that.
That's cheating.
That's
but
cheating.
like, you know, before you like settle down.
Yeah. If this was the last person you were to fuck before you were to find your person.
Yeah, before I found Sammy. Because Sammy, I'm coming for you. I know you're in a relationship now, but honestly, if you check your DMs, I message you like once every month.
If you check your DMs and reply already,
You know, we could. You can leave the other girl come to me. I shoot my shot once a month in his DMs. I'm not gonna lie. Sammy.
It's me.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's good.
All right. Let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
Pharrell, Jay-Z, Swizz.
Swizz Beatz?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're already marrying Pharrell. Okay. I get to fuck him for life. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh. I don't know.
I'm gonna make a twist to it. If you kill him, everything he does goes away.
Oh, that's so hard. What?
Yeah, put a twist on there. You kill him, everything he does goes away.
Oh, that just made it so hard. Because in that case, like that case switches things up. Because technically,
You go kill Pharrell?
no. We're never killing Pharrell. I'm marrying Pharrell, and that's that. That is that. On
That is the
That
end.
is the period. Okay. I'm not getting rid of nothing. Everything Pharrell. Always. It just makes it hard because then it's like, I technically was gonna say fuck Swizz and kill Jay-Z, but I don't ever want to kill Jay-Z because it's Kobe, baby.
Kobe.
What?
So
I love Jay. Like, what? You can't kill Hov
Yeah,
and
you-
all his music?
All his music. All his music goes away.
Like Swizz, you're dope as fuck too. But then that's like Swizz, a lot of Swizz's music.
I think he might be produced too, though. Like, not just the.
I know, that's what, I'm sure there's other shit he's produced with Jay-Z and Pharrell. That would just be
It was the battle of producers
non-existent.
when I did this one. I was like,
Oh my god. I don't know.
you got
I
it.
guess fuck Jay-Z
Jesus has more out there that you have to know.
and kill Swizz. Yeah. More that I like, especially the song. I keep just thinking about the music.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, musically, I'm more of a Hov fan
Yeah.
compared to Swizz Beatz.
Definitely.
Swizz is a genius though. So to lose any of his work would definitely be sad.
sad.
It would
And
change the
Swizz,
music.
you can know that she killed you
I'm sorry,
and
Swizz.
everything that you created.
I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, round 3. We have Zac Efron, Timothy Chalamet. I don't know. I called him something else the other night and I died laughing. I was like, where the hell did you get that? Or Jake from State Farm.
The new Jake from State Farm?
Yes, the new Jake. The new.
Okay,
Jake
well,
from
we're
State
killing
Farm.
Timothy. He has a weird face. It's like so.
He's so cute to me.
It's so structured.
I don't know what it is, but
It's
there's
too
something
structured.
about him that is so cute to me.
No, it's too
He's
structured.
like young. How old is he?
I think he's 21.
Okay, I'm about to say he has age. I'm saying how cute
Really
he is.
cute. Let's see.
I just know I'm old and people be young, little babies.
They be babies. Oh, he's 25.
Oh, he's 25. Look at that.
This is so structured.
It's very structured. I like the look. It's the eyes. It's the eyes for me.
They look very
It's
sleepy.
the, like,
They look so sleepy.
I love
also,
sleepy
it's
eyes.
crooked. His face, is he tilting?
yeah.
I don't know.
It's cute.
No.
Especially him and
He
Zendaya.
gotta go.
Him and Zendaya are
She's
on
with
the red.
Tom Holland right now.
Yeah, well, Tom needs to
And
watch his back because when they were on the red carpet, they looked so good together.
Live.
They look so good. No,
He
they
can
look so
go.
good together.
He can go.
He's cute. Hey,
And then what is it? Zach and Jake.
Zac Efron. Everyone's favorite crush.
See, I never had a crush on him when he was on like high school.
Oh no, I didn't.
He got a little bit older when
I didn't know
he
Zac.
shaved his hair a little
when
bit.
we grew up.
Yeah,
talk about growing up.
and he cut his hair. That was,
Baby Zac. I
That
don't
was
know.
nice. That was nice. Let me see what Jake from State Farm looks like. Hold on.
Cute. Jake looks like Drake. Drake was his stand-in in the commercial.
Was he?
Remember? You didn't see the commercial with Jake and Drake?
No.
Oh my god, what?
All right. He looks short. So
He
we're
does
gonna
look
fuck him.
short.
We're gonna fuck him.
Because he's
and
standing next
marry
to Drake
Zach.
and that, well, Drake is like 6 something. I feel like. Drake is tall.
We're gonna fuck Jake from State Farm and marry Zach. I know. I feel like that's just wrong. We're marrying Jake. It's fine. It's fine.
He works at State Farm.
Exactly. Insurance for life. We're gonna marry Jake and then fuck Zach.
Kill Timmy on.
Yeah, he gotta go.
No,
that was an easy choice. I honestly just don't like. Alright, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
We got the Wayans brothers. Marlon, Sean, or Damon Senior.
Oh, I don't know. So we're gonna kill. Yeah, I would have to. Man, no, we're gonna kill Senior. And we're going. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. But we are going to.
Are you looking at?
I'm looking at their family tree. Oh, it started with Howell and Elvira. Then went to Tequila.
Oh no, they're all brothers. They're all brothers.
These
I thought
are all brothers.
this one too.
Oh yeah, you thought that was their.
I thought this one was down. What the freaking frick? Yo, man. This family tree is just like.
Oh shit! A junior female. I've never met one before. I didn't even know we existed. Or we.
We existed. Are you a junior female? All right, can you do that? I didn't know. I know you can name after it, but I didn't know you could put junior.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know the females would be junior. I thought you just were like named after your mother.
Yeah, very right. You're just named after. That's some fucked up shit. That is some fucked up thing.
Elvira Junior. I wonder if somebody they just did that because they didn't know.
They were like, no, we want junior. She's a junior. I mean, who's gonna tell the Waynes no? Who was gonna tell them no?
Who's gonna tell them no?
Who's gonna tell them?
Oh, this is hard. I still don't know. This is a difficult question. So, like I said, we're going to. Whoa. No, we're gonna.
I feel like I would not kill Senior.
We're gonna kill Sean. We're gonna kill Sean.
He's the most weird one looking at all of them.
We're gonna kill Sean.
But he's in white chicks. So like.
Funny. Okay, we're gonna kill Sean. We're gonna.
I don't think I have any more hard ones after that. If it makes you feel better.
I don't even know. We're gonna marry.
You don't sound confident.
Marlon, maybe?
Oh, I have one more hard one.
And then I guess fuck David. Senior.
The thing is, you don't know much about their personal lives, so you can't make bases off of that. Because
I'm just like, I know
you don't really hear a lot. Yeah, you don't really hear a lot about them.
Yeah.
So I came in based off of your like the crap you doing on the internet. Because where the fuck are you at?
You're very good at keeping private lives, which I do like.
Right? Which is great.
I mean,
good for you. Maybe you're not doing things. Maybe that's why. Okay, great. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's my answer. That's my answer.
Okay. So, in other words, we would just like to say I will always choose being single and happy than being miserably in a relationship.
Yes.
This was so much fun.
This was so fun. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration, some motivation, some tips. If you're newly single, hopefully you have found some joy or some alternative ways to deal with your singleness and, to enjoy your life, enjoy your solitude, appreciate your freedom and your singleness, okay? Because it's beautiful, it's everything, and eventually it can all be taken away with the relationship. I'm playing. Eventually you'll find the right relationship that it'll all mesh and work out with you and your newfound appreciation for solitude. Like I said, we're not against relationships, y'all. Do you, but make sure you love you so you can find the right thing. Okay? With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you played the game with us as well.
Right. What was the hardest one?
Yeah, which one was the hardest one for you?
Down below.
Or if you have any good ones, comment them below too.
Yes.
And we'll comment back.
We'll put a couple of these on
We'll play.
Actually, we're gonna put these.
Yeah, we'll put them on our Instagram and play there, and then we'll also play along with you guys in the comments.
Yeah.
If you guys want to join. But thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Hit the bell on YouTube so you'll be notified for our next post.
Yes.
You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Play, Google Play, wherever you listen to your podcast at.
Tune in, please. Sorry about the lawnmower in the background. I'm sure you guys can
Yeah,
hear
we're trying to
everything. He's I didn't know they were coming today. But they just kind of pop up whenever.
They just hear sometimes.
Literally, they just pop up and then you hear them outside cutting the grass. But yes, tune in, like, subscribe, share with a friend, play the game with a friend, send it to your single friends.
Yes.
Whatever.
If anything you felt like, resonated with someone, like, hey, bitch, you need to listen to this.
Yeah. If you have any other tips on singleness, comment them below as well. Share the wealth, share the love.
Show the love, show the love.
Make friends,
Get a support group out there.
Yeah.
Till next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Ooh. Every time I edit this podcast, it's always something to say.
At the end?
And I was actually leaving it one day.
Like, nice.